Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
Welcome back to the final part of our SOVL Necromancer run with all the skeletons. We're replete with undead warriors. So we've got a unit bowman, some big bricks of skeleton spears and warriors, some slightly more elite skeletons with the white guard. Oh yeah, we had to take a unit knights. Okay, yes, there's one non-standard skeleton unit. Just bear with me. I needed something that can move and get around the enemy and hit them. But otherwise, we've been true to form. Now for what we do next. This is going to be very difficult, I suspect. The elite fights that in the second half of Act 2 are a real mare, but it's probably worth it for the gold, and then we can take a load of upgrades, because we're going to heal here anyway, so even if we get kicked around quite badly, we should be able to heal, and we might be able to heal twice, in fact. Let's have a look. So the only reason we wouldn't want to heal here is if we rather take XP instead, so we'll get 1 XP off of this no matter what, and we can have a look at our units. So anyone who's 0 or 2 isn't going to care, because they're not going to get a level regardless, and they're just going to level up the fight. So for the ones who are 1, which is annoyingly a lot of them, so the Necromancer's fine. She won't take any damage no matter what, because she doesn't have wounds, so she'll always be at full, as well as White Lord, so disregard those. So it's only that unit of skeleton spears at a level, and this unit of skeleton spears. Annoyingly, I can't really do anything. It'll probably be like -1 crumble or something like that. They're level 6 already, so there's not going to be anything useful there. Otherwise, I'm not that fussed, honestly. So yeah, we could just take a load of healing. So let's go for the harder one, the elite battle, and regenerate to full when we get to the campsite. Against Aeolotti. So we're going to be facing a lot of Triceratops monsters. This is going to be quite hard. Okay, how do we want to do this? There's going to be some stuff packed here and some stuff along here. I'll probably have my knights make their way up that direction. Or would you rather be on this side and flank around and kill everything? Probably not. Probably better just to have you take the hard path, because they'll heal, again, they'll heal 2 immediately, I think, and then 2 extra. So as long as there's at least 2 left in the unit, they'll be at full strength, quote unquote. So you'll be there. I will use, I don't know, bowman there or something just to shoot and distract. Not really going to be fighting anything there. Over here's the real meat and potato, so we'll have skeleton spears and skeletons, Necromancer. That wood is going to be a right nuisance. I don't know how I really get around that. I don't particularly. Okay, so the monsters are... Oh, interesting. Oh, look, they've got the 3D models for the DLC factions now, so the Saurian Roy's got it. So there's our Triceratops. Oh, I didn't realise that they've got variants in units. They're all different colorations around, so they're not just repeats of one another. So Triceratops with a Newt Priest atop, Newt Skirmishers, so they're bow lizards there, Fire Lizard, a quadrupedal flamethrower, Pterodactyl Riders, Skirmishers, Proclus Bruisers, so the big 3-wound, super heavy infantry, more riders, but lots of riders. Okay, we'll be dealing with ranged stuff. Okay, so they've got some ranged output in the form of Fire Lizard, and then these can shoot at us, but they're small enough that I'm happy to pass a bunch of turns and force them to make decisions. He's got pretty far forward. He's going to shoot at me a tiny bit. I'm not that fast, honestly. Yeah, you can kill a skeleton spearman if you wish. I'm not going to stop you. Right, my turn. So this is how far they've got. And they get pretty far. I might just have to take on the Pterodactyl Riders. Not a whole lot I can do about it. They'll come this way. I presume would come down. They can't actually reach me in one turn, which is fine for my purposes, because I want to buy some time. Do some other combats first. So I'll probably scrape off a couple of wounds off of that one. Reason being is that the knights will be easily able to mop that up, so this is more important. Right, come on, a decent hit roll. A wound. That's a shame. We've only got 2 wounds each, so if I just did one more, that would have been a third of all of their attacks away. He can't quite reach us, which is funny, because he gets... Yeah, that is movement and shooting, so standing in place is absolutely the right way to go to handle that. I'll just have you come forward and kill the Fire Lizard for me. I don't want that shooting me at any point. So the skirmishers have shot me, but I've got pretty good armour. No damage, yet, saw that coming. How do I want to handle this? So I could just stand, I could just inch forward a bit and do the charge, and we'd get about there. I think what I'll do instead is I'm going to get up as far as possible. The reason being is that that means the charge will take place here. So they'll probably give up and try and like go around, which makes it easy to flank the charge. Whereas if I allow them to come forward, they will then just march forward, which means it might end up being a front charge. So let's try it this way. Just trying to predict the movement of the AI. Just go as far forward as possible. If they happen to stand directly still and just so be, I just have to take them from the head on. Not the end of the world. Using like the skeleton spear, also pretty easy to deal with. The only things they have left are these monsters. So they're gonna rummage their way forward, but I doubt they can reach us anyway. So spell wise, no Hex of Ruin. We don't need the movement for now. We're fine. So probably we want a greater raise now preemptively. And if we're going to raise someone, it'll definitely be over here because this is where the overwhelming majority of their strength is packed. This is going to be an issue. So raising these 2 units is the way to go. I just wish one for each, I suppose. Rather. More skeletons, please. Oh yeah, maxed out. 7, 14, 21. 26 skeletons. Okay, and then otherwise you can just basically stand it. Well, just move forward a bit. Eventually you'll be able to, well don't, because they're going to get closer to you, so don't stumble into charge range like a fool. Yes, they're going to shoot us a bit, so yeah. Are you going to wiggle your way through there, do you think? Not clear. Just kind of get you ready for when this inevitably happens. He is going to wiggle his way through there, very impressive. Can't hit anything to save his life, but oh well. Movement, sure, why not? What am I saving for? Just put it on yourselves. I can't be cheeky and like hide in here, even with my extra movement. Could do that in theory, but then doesn't he just end up... So I'm safe from that one, but that one can see me and easily declare a side charge. So this is silly, we're just going to stand here for a bit. So they've charged with that, which is kind of annoying. I was rather hoping to kill the fire lizard. Can't reach it. I guess I could charge them, but then they'll just intercept me with this unit, so we'll just take that one as planned. Can't do anything about that, I'm afraid. I was hoping he would do something like that first, or any of these first, and I could do that, but you get to live for a turn. Can't stop it. Pass. Again, they'll have some shooting. That's what I wanted to happen. That's good. He'll either stand there, which one I can just charge them head on, or fly over. I'm not using my curse standard this turn. That would be very silly. Yep, some more chip damage here. Just going to greater raise them in a second anyway. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we are going to be fighting them head on. So be it. He's chosen not to incinerate me, which is very kind of him. In that case, so they're going to come forward and shoot, but it's not the end of the world. Let's just get close enough to be in short range. There we go. Good shots. Ooh, 4 damage. I might be able to just kill him with ranged output. Okay, and I'm getting shot back now. Ow, ow, ow. My poor bowman. What have they got left? This, and this. So, gonna inch forward, gonna shoot me. What I'm really trying to set up here is that I only want to engage one of these in combat at a time. Because if I've only got one of them, then I can use Greater Ruin on it and do a whole load of damage. Whereas, if multiple charge into me at once, I'm in a catastrophic amount of trouble. So he's already moved. So I should probably just suck it up. You're going to have to get stuck in combat, so I'll just leave you there. Yeah, go ahead and just speed these up. Back units firing. Oh yeah, just kill a whole load of my skeletons. I just raised those. As long as I got those 2 alive, it's still max attack, so we're okay. They've still yet to move that and that. I think they're going to catch me here. I can't stop them from getting at least 2 of them into contact with me. What I could do to deny them, so at least it's not 3 combat 72, I could just ram him forward so that they can't possibly get around. He's going to stay in place and shoot me. Yeah. Damage. And I don't think he has any means of getting through that one. What I'll do is I'll greater raise you now while I have the chance. Yeah, pretty good. Nice number of skeleton spears. And then movement wise, he's going to come down here, so just in case, move over here. Just going to stay in place. You can only charge me with one of them, so I've effectively removed one of them from the game for a moment. Okay, so they use Divine Favour on the Pterodactyl knives, which is annoying because it moves them from skill 3 to 4, so I'm only hitting on 4s now. Cost me quite a few hits. Still do good damage. Hit on 4s, which isn't great. They do no damage. Okay, go away. You do get to reroll because of Divine Favour. It's not enough to keep them in there. Pterodactyl Riders really aren't, I wouldn't particularly rate them as great. That's going to hurt though. I might lose this one. I don't have any power for my charge. Yeah, okay, and they spiked an incredible save roll, so I just lose badly. 5, 6, 6, 5, 5, 5. Okay, fair enough. Okay, here, you charge those immediately. Yes, that's fine. I'm not going to charge Spearman because you get more attacks for just standing there, so that's the only one I really want to do. Don't counter, that would be silly. Confirm. Yep, in he comes. Me first. Okay, as I'm going first, I'm going to go ahead and shoot that before it can move. I should be able to kill it before it can bother me. One hit up, please. Oh dear. Okay, it's going to come forward and barbecue you, I'm afraid. Otherwise, there's not really anything for you to do, just stand there. Yeah, he didn't reach. I didn't think he could, so we're okay. You're going to use this now, of course. Use Divine Favour on themselves again, because they've got lots of casts. Use it now. It's going to be a pretty hectic turn. He's foolishly locked onto that unit, so he's not going to shoot anything. So that's kind of a waste of his own time. Nothing for you to do, just stand there. There's a few more skeleton bowmen, or not. We can both roll amazing saves, apparently. Pass. Waste his own time. Divine Favour themselves again. That's both uses there, and they've got 2 uses there, so it's just going to be a while to get through them, I'm afraid. What I could probably do is move these guys over here to support this combat. Right, spells. So Greater Ruin is of course what we want to use. Do we want to use it here or here? I suspect this is probably the best because I've used my Curse Standard this turn, so this is the turn where I get all the attacks. So if you wanted to cripple this one at some point, this would be the time. It's the turn I'm most likely to do a load of damage, and then the next turn I can charge that one in and use Curse Standard to kill that one. Or at least cripple it. They rallied, it's annoying, I have to deal with them later. Okay, let's see how we do. Can you not lose a combat with pterodactyls, please? There you go, we won. Kind of would expect them to. One left on a wound. Okay, next turn we'll get him. Here, so this is their mute priest hitting me, doing no damage. Then this is my unit. Good number of attack. We got, again, all those 3s that they denied me because of the irritating Divine Favour, but they don't have any real damage output, so don't worry about them. So unless they roll double 1, they've had it. Very good. Over here. This is the White Lord. Unfortunately, this one's got defense 7, so we're not going to be doing a whole lot damage output-wise. Just taking a lot of casualties. Excellent hits, well done. But he only takes wounds on 2s. We drew! Yes, that means we don't crumble. Good for our attack numbers. In fact, if I Greater Ruin that one, it would be dead. No, the 2 is still fine. No, the 2 fails, so it'll be... This on a 2+, it'll be what, defense forward, so we move to a 3+, so... no, it's fine. They're way too durable. Over here, I've got a 2+ save somehow. Oh, because I crippled their power to almost nothing. Lost a skeleton. Here we go, 28 attacks. 15 hits, not bad. Takes 7 wounds? Okay, it's alive on 1. I'll be able to kill it next turn. Yeah, I can chip a wound off of it. Not bad, Greater Ruin. Other things I can do. Can't charge here, it's a shame. I'll probably have to slam to their side. Nothing to do here. You can charge into that. And you're going to reposition later, so just do this for now. So we'll kill that one. We'll Greater Ruin kill that one. That'll leave us with this to deal with, which I guess I can just put that in and then start tarp hitting it. I'm going to pass because I think he's not going to shoot me, so I can just ignore him for a bit. That's annoying. I was concerned he was going to do that. He's going to make it so I can't turn around and deal with this. Unless I can shoot him to death and then have these turn around and kill those for me instead. Because if I tried, look, I'll show you, if I try spinning that, I can't physically move because he's in the way. And if I did them first, he would just move behind me and intercept me, so there would be no point. So I guess my only gambit for trying to get rid of him is moving my archers over here and just shooting him to death. That does, unfortunately, it's a serious risk because it leaves me in charge range of that unit. Do I have any more uses of... No, I used them all on the wrong units. Blast. Should have used movement speed one on that. I have one. Okay, I just wasn't reading it properly. There you go. Excellent. Something stomp. That was him just wasting his move again. In the event I win this, I can just charge into him and kill him. So I'll lose some guys in combat, but whatever. The unit's pretty much knackered anyway. So if I just get out of here, I can escape those irritating crocodiles. Probably get over here to shoot you. That's surely in range. It is. Okay, can I do 2 wounds? Well, that's enough hits. Come on. Hey, we got him. You're now free to go hit that unit in the side and execute it. Perfect outcome. You're going to get shot here, which is unfortunate, but good armor and reroll saves means we should be okay. Okay, we managed to lose one. That's irritating. Pass. He stands in place. He stands in place. I haven't seen if he's rallied yet. I really hope he goes away, because then I can just purely focus on all of this. I'm going to ignore those mute skirmishes. They're really not a priority. I can deal with them later. So let's put everything into hitting and killing these bruisers in the back. They won't charge me, so we can ignore them. So this is fine. They break. Excellent. Get off the field. And then here, spells. Okay, another use of Greater Ruin, which we're doing here this turn to be rid of you. So you should die and you should die. That should die. Okay, can we defeat you? 2 wounds, he's done pretty good. 1, oh dear, Okay, we got him. We lost, but you don't crumble because they're all dead. Alright, let's see the damage we can do. He's only toughness 1 wound from the Lord, 4 wounds left. His Odal then swings and does a wound, good work, 3 wounds left. Triceratops itself. Kills 1 because it's terrible. 8 threes. 2 wounds left. This should do it. Oh yeah, they've got their power 5 on the charge thing, and they would have pretty much killed it on their own. And this is the hard, so I need to just do 1 wound. It's got a 2+ save, but I hopefully I can just chip a wound off of it. So I lose a skeleton. 10 hits, give me 1/1. Got him. Excellent work. Yep, Triceratops lost to a unit of skeleton spears, and has effectively done no damage because they're still full HP. Kill these for me. You can eliminate that. That's it. I'm not going to charge because again I lose attacks for no real reason. Confirm. Yeah. Two more bowmen. They're actually going to eventually lose this combat. They're going to be shot to death. So, but again, there's nothing else for them to do. So just get forward and start shooting them. Oh, good. Wow. They're pretty. The hitting is the difficult part. Once you hit them, they've got terrible defense. The defense too. Oh dear. Not good at all. And then just in case this unit irritatingly holds on for some reason, come over here and hit them in the back. They're not going to do anything. Okay. Which of these 2 units would we want to side charge the Triceratops? It comes down to who's got the better damage output. The Lord is of course better in this unit, but the White Guard are significantly better than Spearmen. So I think I would prefer mosey your way over here, because you can definitely get to the side, no problem, and then you're just stuck out of the game. I guess you could like run up here and eventually engage the skirmishers. Right, do I Greater Reanimate something this turn? I could Greater Reanimate, giving them a bit more strength. I could put my Knight back in case I roll terribly and bounce off of them. I could Greater Reanimate this unit, which makes me defense 4, which is nice because he'll be power. I mean, I'm not going to break anyway. I'm just going to heal the unit to full, so not worth it. I think this is the think about in terms of what would be disastrous. I'm not going to. This unit isn't going to break. They can't that's only got 4 attacks. It will take it forever to hack through that unit, so that's fine. They'll probably win here. If not, no, I'll just shoot it and kill it. This is the thing where things could go wrong. As in, if I get a bad round of combat and it's just a solid unit of bruisers that are still here, that's a disaster. So we're going to great to reanimate these now. 2 reasons for that. 1, it gets us more attacks, and 2, it makes us power 4, which will become... so we're going to have a look at our stats. So power 4, 5, 6 because of the lance, and then 7 because of the banner of fury. Oh, but there's still defense 5. Okay, so I can't get 3 over, but never mind. It's still pretty good. Yeah, the extra defense, so they can't hit me. I just want the extra guy. You come up here. The plan being eventually you'll get onto them. Okay, let's see how much damage you do. Yeah, all 4 of them, not bad. Couple hits. Roll 1s. Hey, we're chipping away wounds. This unit would eventually lose. It's got too many wounds, and the crumbles would be disastrous. But with both of them together, we can manage it. Here, okay. 5 hits, not brilliant. In fact, that's atrocious. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. But we still win by a lot. They can't hit back, and they've been hitting the back, so that should be enough to show them the door. Okay, can I do 1 wound to a fire lizard? Yep. It's going to munch the whole unit, it seems. Near enough. 2 skelly warriors left. Doing a good job there, guys. Right, they may rally. I guess I really want something to deal with that now. It's getting a bit silly that I haven't done it, so do this. I guess I could just ignore them. Put the bowmen behind them, shoot, and then if they rally, charge the bowmen to their back. It won't do a lot of wounds, but I should be able to do enough to get them to break again. If not, I lose some more bowmen. Whatever, I'm going to heal them to full anyway. You're going to turn around and kill that. So let's see. I'm not going to waste my skeleton knights into them. That's an egregious overcommitment of resources. You're going to get shot. Yes, yes. 3's re-rolling. A wound. I'm going to come here, turn around, get into their side. Like so. Shooting my spearman again. More. I'll barrel your way on forward. Right, I can't actually reach because I get stuck. However, what I can do, that's about as close as I can get, and I'm still not. Yeah, I can't. Okay, so to make sure I can. Oh, I've got no uses of Unholy Vigor left. Come on. I do have a use of Unholy. So they have rallied. Okay, let's do something about that. Shoot them. Hits. Oh yeah, look at that. Terrible save roll on their part. Okay, and then here you've got 1 more Greater Reanimate, which isn't really needed right now. I guess I could make myself slightly stronger. Or I could get it on them so they can charge. The value of Greater Reanimate here would be I'd put it on my White Guard, because the White Guard would go power 4, 5 on the charge, 6 because of the spell. And because it doesn't, there's bloody defense 7, it's not going to matter. It makes no difference mathematically, so yeah, just do this and have them get over there, so I can put them on them and stop them shooting me to death. Yep. So you see the benefit now that I've increased their movement range, quote unquote. Oh, there's still unit skeletons to move. Cool. Just in case they hold on, you can side charge them or something. The movement range is now larger, so the charge range is larger, and I will be able to reach them. So this is a SOVL punching skeleton. Yeah, no, double 2 is good enough. It's a bit too tough. Squash 2 skeletons, or even only 1. The White Guards are the ones who might actually be able to hurt it. Saves on 3s instead of 2s, or not. Okay, we're going to be stuck here for a while. Without Greater Ruin, these are just a right hassle to get through. You charge that. Yes, I can reach them now. Good. Hit them in the back. You can't quite reach that, I'm afraid. We might not actually win here. This thing might eventually kill its way through all the skeletons and kill my units. It'd be disastrous, but the enemy will concede to morale damage before that becomes relevant. Here, Greater Reanimate something. I don't know, the Spearman. Doesn't make it any easier for them to wound, but makes it a bit. Does not make them more resilient. The save would be the same. Just puts a few Spearmen back, is effectively all it does. Would you rather use it on this unit? Become power 4 to 5. It means they wound on 5s rather than 6s, so yeah, we'll use it here. Improves their wound roll. Nothing else really matters. Great Thunderer here. It's going to squash another 2 skeletons, or even 1. Same pattern. Roll once. Hey, we got a wound. We're going to win this combat. From you. Oh yeah, there you go. They finally flubbed us 3-up save. How many wounds left? 1. Okay. I changed my mind. We will be able to kill that Triceratops. Can you defeat a unit of skirmishers? Somehow I think so, yes. 2's only power 2. Power 2, defense 2. That's one of the worst stat lines I've ever seen. But they have, apparently they're very courageous. We can't be told to run away. Okay, so our White Lord kills 2 skirmishers. Skeleton spears don't hit particularly well. Kill another 2. They do fine. And we've got our defense for the first time ever is better than the enemy attack. We save on 3s. We outclass an enemy. Amazing. They break, they've had enough. Okay, can you do enough damage to these to scare them off? Hope so. No. You've only won by 1, that's not great. They're going to turn around and hack bits off of you. Eek. Two skeletons going in. Not much for you to do. They rally. Fine, I'll do something about that. And that's it. We've got what? Movement speed. Sure. Charge really fast into their back. Alright, let's do 1 more wound. 1 skeleton. Good at killing 1 skeleton until the end. The unit killed it. Would the unit have eventually be able to chip it down? They've done quite a few wounds. It would still be alive because it took 4 wounds from... It would have 3 wounds left and still be dealing with that many skeletons. It would be close. It's got a pitiful number of attacks, which is why it's struggling to do anything. No damage. You have to roll double 1. There's like a 1 in 36 chance of them actually hurting us. Here, this is not good. We did kill 1 this turn. Yeah. If you could do 1 wound, we won't crumble. I'd really... Oh, no. Blast. Oh, no. Crumble. I might lose both squads instantly to crumble. Okay, 1 archer left. They're going to be held here at least. And 1 skeleton warrior left. Well, you've been flanked. So they're routing this turn. I mean, yeah, just why not? These are going to die. Nothing else to do. We would eventually prevail because they would be dead. And they would be dead. Skip the rest of the phase. We've got them. Casualties which we sustain are not particularly relevant. Yes, you killed the skeleton. Well done. He crumbles. It turns out a couple extremely beleaguered units of skeletons can't take on a block of super heavy infantry without help, we would have thought. But a victory for the Necromancer nonetheless. Right, okay, so let's do the levels first. So the Skeleton Warriors level up. Yeah, more of them. More. Okay, and then the Knights. Just, I mean, who cares? You're going to go up to max size anyway. So I might as well take the gold then, because I'm not going to be healing here. Replenishment's irrelevant. I shouldn't be needing crumble resistance, because they're going to be winning all their combats. If they're losing, I'm in dire trouble, and that's not going to make a difference. So, yeah, just 5 extra gold once is apparently the best thing I can do. So take gold. So the white guard are going to... They're not going to level regardless. So when I get to the rest point, the campsite, I'm going to heal once and get 3 and 4. And then I'm going to click to heal again, so another 3 and 4. So I'll get 6 to 8. So if I want to be full-sized at 20, I'm going to need to heal all 3 times, which is I am, because it's worth more to me than that pittance of gold they offer. So that will definitely get me up to max size now, which is cool. The skeleton spears go up to max size anyway. And then I'll just level, I guess, because I'm not going to have any space otherwise, so just take the gold. These will get 9 to 10 each time, so and they're not going to level anyway, so I'll get a minimum of 18. They'll be max size, take the gold. They get 6 to 7 each time, but I would want to level them, so I've got to make a choice. If I take gold now, they'll stay down here, at which point I'll go to the camp, I'll get 6 to 7, I'll be at 19 to 20. I'll then have to choose between either getting the XP to level or healing again. Now, looking at the unit, it's level 6. We've already got the combat upgrade, so the only thing we're going to get out of that level are things like replenishment, looter, stronger summons 1, stuff I really don't care about. at least I don't care about so much as compared to having a full unit. So the best thing I think to do is take the gold now and then a double heal at the camp to be full size. There would, in theory, there'd be another increase unit size option to 29, but then I wouldn't be able to make use of it because I can't. There's no opportunity after that to heal. I could, in theory, use Greater Reanimate for a couple more, but it's not worth it. So we'll do this, and then this unit is going to double heal anyway because they're not going to get a level. So just take the gold. 900 exactly. Perfect. What a charming amount of gold. I think that's the most I've ever had as a flat amount. Okay, no extra skeletons for us to pick up, but we get the Unearthed Catapult, which is cool. So I guess I'll take it, because I'm not going to be using any of these. Okay, reroll ones is nice. I don't care about gold if we're not going to have any fights before the combat. So just a bit of damage up out. And +1 to range attacks. Great. So Veteran Axie, Veteran Crew. So we did all the damage ones immediately. 500 left. We'll take the Flaming Ammunition to make it stronger. But we now have a Skeleton Catapult. Okay, other upgrades. Oh yeah. Cursed Banner of Fury and Cursed Standard for the Warriors, so they now hit like a truck. White Guard get Cursed Standard, Banner of Fury, automatically take those as well. Let's see. Skeleton Knights. I don't really care about these, we're already good enough. You can give these Cursed Banner to make them effective in combat. You can give them Banner of Myth. Take the Banner of Swiftness for speed. Banners of Myth so we can't be shot. Do we care about a little bit of range damage? Not really a priority. Reroll damage saves for the White Lord. So what, in case he ends up in a duel, he'll... it's really kind of a waste of gold, because he's already defense 6 and regenerates every time, so... Unless someone does 3 wounds instantly, which is incredibly unlikely, he's just fine, so it's a bit of a waste, so... What am I going to spend 140 gold on? Myth so you can't be shot. Curse Standard, Myth so you can't be shot. Then we 20 for Shadow Bot. There you go, we spent it exactly. We're going to heal. Okay, and then again for the Lord, it's just you have to take XP. We level. Recruiter's pointless. Wounds are redundant. You're so tough, it's just not going to be a thing. So yeah, the extra skills you can actually hit things is good. Skeleton Spears are maxed out, so just level. Yeah, I can't use the max unit size, which is just crying shame. And then these are irrelevant, so I don't know. I guess I could, in theory, take this and use Greater Raise on myself to get a couple more. Yeah, go on, why not? Necromancer leveled. That's moot, so just Greater Shadow Bolt, yep. So all our spells are the large, except Unholy Vigor, which I don't think has an upgraded version. So we've upgraded everything else though, which is nice, as it says. White Guard aren't going to level anyway, so just go to full size. Oh yeah, 20 at 20. You go to full size. We've given that out. We're going to take the guys rather than the level, because there's going to be nothing in there we care about. Full size. You won't level anyway, become full size, and everyone else is already done. Alright, let's look at that outrageous... Oh, hang on, and then XP. The colossal... Oh my word, look at all the skeletons. Oh, look at the White Guard, a huge brick of White Guard. Oh, look, it fits perfectly in 7x7. Oh, that's so pleasing. Okay, so that's good. Let's stretch everyone out as far as we can. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't get to increase your size. I could use Greater Raise on that and we'll be okay. Skeleton Warriors are a nice size. I mean, should I just stretch the Bowman out? I mean, it's not much fun. I'm not going to be using them too offensively, so the meter looking unit's the way to go. You're already out as far as you can. And the catapult, I guess. We have some ranged output now. Hooray. I'd say that as if I'm not massively insulting the bowmen. They've been shooting things, technically, I guess. Otherwise, that's a lot of skeletons. It's easily the most numerous army I've ever had. Let's show the final boss. Who is boss? Silver Host. So we're going to be getting shot at a lot with, our annoying artillery pieces and the like, so be it. Okay, so the catapults are a bit weird, where their reposition ability. So in previous versions of the game, artillery could move and shoot freely, like say a bowman unit. That was far too strong, because you could just kite around the AI with a catapult, which shouldn't be able to kite around things like horsemen. You can only do it because the AI is a bit dim and can't position to catch you. So they made it so that you can now either shoot or move, but not both. So you want to be a bit careful where you stick this thing. Probably just way back here and just be safe-ish. He's going to spring forward. Okay, White Guard are fine there. You're a strong unit. I'll send you up the flank. You're fine. White Lord and some spears. Probably want to mix and match spears, and so you have a unit on a side that's designed to take a charge, that one for instance, and one unit that will charge like that. And then put you in the middle, just in case I want to put you forward and have you get hit by something like this. Yes? Maybe you'll be better over here. It's really, this is the problem, I've got so many units, I've got nowhere to fit this thing to start shooting stuff. I guess what I could do is put it there. Assume they're not going to get to me in a single turn, and just lob flaming rocks at people. Alright, what are we dealing with? Ooh, we've got there things as well. We've got Elf Mage on Ancient Dragon. One of those deep guards, so super, like, very heavy infantry dwarves, dwarven warriors, elven spears. This is what I was afraid, so cannon, knights, elven spears. Okay, so we got some serious grit we have to put this. So let's go ahead and start scraping wounds off of the dragon. Double 1, but we reroll for 3 and 1. Bang. Okay, 2 wounds immediately. Good start. 5 left. My knights can definitely deal with that now. My knights can absolutely deal with it because they've given us the side charge for free. That is an extraordinarily dead dragon, I'm afraid. Come there. So you might think, oh look, a side charge. No chance. They're just going to get up here and hit me immediately. I guess my solution to that would be, if I run him forward, get him hit and charged, I can then Greater Ruin that unit and just have the skeletons win, which would be amusing. So you can charge that if you want. I'm not going to stop you. Just going to position myself such that I don't get bodied by these intercepting me. And then they'll come forward. I can engage them with the whites. I'll probably lose because they'll be... well, no, they'll be strength 5, I'll be defense 5. I have better skill. Actually, I just outclassed them. I should win. Yeah, I don't have to play in such a cagey way anymore. I can just get stuck in. Alright, what am I going to do for spells, do you think? I can Unholy Vigor this unit, which will allow me to get them up there and do a charge back. I don't know, you just start making your way over here to... you can ignore that and start focusing on these. They're going to start cannoning me now. It's going to be... what a waste of cannon fire. You're going to be killing a skeleton here and there. I'm just going to pass. Go ahead and shoot me all you want. Oh no! Banner of Mist kicking in there to take a shot. Still get max attacks. We really don't care. They're not going to be relevant for a while, so I'm just going to do this. Okay, so they're not getting far enough to really be a nuisance. With my extra range, what I'm hoping to do is get... yes, I can get close enough to charge them directly. I mean, hell, I could charge anything here I wanted. That would be a side, or a front there, so... depending on what the AI chooses to do, I might just round on one unit and slaughter it. Holy moly, look at all them spells. Okay. Don't need movement, don't need Greater Reanimate, don't need Hex yet, so it's either we Shadowbolt and do a bit of chip damage, or I think more importantly I'm going to start putting even more skeletons. So they're going to hit them and they're going to do quite a bit of damage. So the solution to that, I think, is making it a 31 unit strong skeleton, so you'll do nothing. What have I got left? The Bowman unit. Cool. Just start making your way over here. Take another few wounds off, or a lot in fact, because that's quite a few. It's you almost killed it. It's barely even worth charging at this point. That's amusing. Okay, those 2 units did 6 damage to a dragon. I'll take your word for it. I get to go first. Okay. So I think what the smart thing to do here would be to charge that in the flank, because then they wouldn't be able to intercept me. But that's lame. I want to play this the way I've never played a fight before. I'm just going to go straight into the enemy in all directions. You're going to fight them. They're going to fight you there, which I'm happy with. I'm going to kill you. Charge me there. Perfect. I got what I wanted. There you go. We're going to see these mighty units bounce off of us in pathetic fashion. I wanted the charge here because it moves me from power to 4 to 5, which means they're only saving on 4s. It was worth it. Here, we'll immediately curse standards for max attacks. Move something. That, you can tell if it grayed out there by zooming out a bit. Okay. You're dead. We're not wasting curse standard on a 1 wound. We need to save it for this, because this is an incredibly hard unit. Can I hit anything with this, do you think? So this is this. So the same way you use the X and C keys to see your charges and their charges, if you hold Shift and then hit X and C, you can see your ranged options and the enemy's ranged options. So I can't hit anything because this unit's in the way, so I'm just going to move this first, I guess. Don't shoot at those. There's a reason. I'll show you why that's a terrible idea in a moment. So the Deep Guard, these heavily armoured dwarves here, they've got defense 5, which is already great, but then they also come with masterwork armour, so +1 to damage saves, meaning that whatever they should be saving on, improve it by 1. So I'm power 3 against defense 5, I should be wounding them on 3s, but then add 1, and they instead they only take wounds on a 2+ or fail on a 1 only. So you do basically nothing to them. Otherwise, pass, yeah, just have them start moving around. Okay, they've got that, and that left to use. You might be getting flanked here, I'm afraid. Deal with it. What are we going to do? You're going to come forward probably far enough to catch him. That's what I would like to do. If I could Unholy Vigor this unit and get it far enough here to hit him in the side. There you go. You're going to have to make a choice now. I can reach him, so the risk is... Okay, I was going to say the risk is he might come over. No, I can stop him with the Skeleton Warriors, so that's okay. Yeah, in fact, you've made it fairly easy for me. Just do that. They've gone the completely wrong way, I'm afraid. Just no other word for it. Now we can hit these. So we're power 5, so it should be... In fact, we're power 6, so it should be a 5-up save, but then it increases to 4-ups. They haven't moved to intercept me here, so this unit's just going to get hit for free. More spells. Curse Standard now. Yes, please. I think almost all my guys have Curse Standard, Curse Standard, Curse Standard. Not that one. I missed it on these spearmen. Never mind. And do I want... I can't get any more White Guard. I could buff their stats a touch, but I'm just probably going to win anyway, realistically. I've got better skill. I've got more attacks. Do I? 2, 4, 6, 8. They've got 12 attacks. I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doubled for 10. I'll have 15. 15 with better skill equals saves, so yeah, I should just be okay. So let's go ahead and raise more Skeleton Warriors. There we are, 26 of them. There you go, we've reached true max skeleton size. Look at them all. Someone wants to count all of them on screen. 20 there. I can't zoom out and show you. There were 20 here. Zodal does no wounds, fair enough. Okay, here we go. Good hits, they'll be saving on. Oh, we have the Banner of Fury, so it's 5s. That's even better than I thought. Yeah, they do practically nothing. They just lose terribly. Be on. So I lost 2 there. Dragon, or rather the League Mage on top, does nothing. Our unit kills it. Hits back, it does. It kills what? Okay, so I lost 2 Skeleton Warriors and a Skeleton Knight. Here. It's gonna hurt a bit, and then 5 of these. 17 hits, that's pretty good. Cool. It's a draw. You drew versus a unit of skeleton, which means you're now going to lose because I'm still on maximum attacks and their powers dropped to 3, so they're going to be useless. Cavalry kind of really struggles after the charge, so we're going to stop you so you can't come here and bother me. But, okay, don't do that first, because if you do, you'll get intercepted and then you won't be able to charge. So do this first. Intercepted, now they can't move. I can now do this. Now do this. And you might as well take the free charge they provided there. Rather questionable positioning from the AI. I don't think this ever happened before. I just flat out outnumber the enemy. So I lost 2, 5 and 1. So I lost 8 guys. So I've still got 18, 26, 26, 16, 14 and 7. So do that plus 8 and you'll find out what the ultimate value of my maxed sized army was for a brief shining moment. Right, regeneration wise... Well, they defense 5, I'll be power 3, 4, 5, 6 for the banner. Getting to 7 is irrelevant. So I guess I'll just go ahead and use Greater Banner on myself. There you go, back up to theirs, and they're even stronger now. So just hack through them even easier. Here, we're going to go ahead and Curse Standard. So our hyper-aggressive unit of Skeleton Warriors. You can move faster, no point. And you're going to use Curse Standard now, because this is the next strongest thing in their army. Okay, so this is why this unit is so deadly. Yes, they have the Deep Guard, yes, they have Masterwork Armour, but they've also got the Foreman with his Shield Wall ability. So reroll all saves this turn. In fact, what I probably should have done is I probably should have Greater Ruined that unit specifically for this turn. It would have helped a lot. Oh well, I think we'll prevail anyway. Can I get up there and charge him? I hope so, because then I can lock him in place. Oh yeah, I can definitely see him. Good. Just had to touch the woods and you'll be okay. They fail a really easy rally test and I'm just going to keep running. Cowards. There's nothing for you to do, I'm afraid. You're not allowed to... Oh, you can thread the needle and shoot him, and I'm very wrong. Splat. Take that, Dwarf Warriors. Here we go. Okay, so the Lancers. I save on force. Wow, I somehow took more damage on the turn they didn't charge. I'll take your word for it, game. Okay, we just did terribly. That's not average rolling at all. I rolled pants and they rolled fantastic. Here we go. So hopefully for better here because we've got a huge amount of... Once you get Curse Standard and Banner of Fury on a massive block of Skeleton Warriors like this, they're actually really dangerous. Like power 5 with that many attacks is not to be sniffed at. Right, this is the slightly grim one. Now the Skeleton Knight's going to be pretty tough, so they're not going to be able to do a lot of damage to me, but hurting them is going to be a right hassle. Because they're like 3-ups re-rolling, so no damage from the White Lord. You, 11 hits is good. And 4s, re-rolling. Cool, we killed a single one with the Skeleton Knights. No damage back, and then the spears. No damage, okay. And the spearmen losing 2 means we don't win combat, it's a draw. Fine, I can now Greater Ruin them and kill them. His Odal kills a spearman, rips the spear out of his hands and jams it right through his skull. Another skeleton for the army. White Guard kill 6, yep, just an easy win for them. Power 7. How they get to Greater Reanimate, Hand of Pursuit and Banner of Fury, okay. Oh, I lost a white, how dare you. Break. Particularly surprising. You're going to get Flame Cannon now, I'm afraid, but suck it up. Okay, here, you're going to charge them in the side because you're effectively a unit of Skeleton Warriors, mathematically, just without the Banner of Fury, so, yeah, perfectly good to get you into combat. You'll eventually be able to get around to picking them back. You can't reach anything, so these are all fine. Oh, yeah. There's a couple of whites to the Flame Cannon, that's fine, I guess. Cool. Yeah, go and use Curse Standard now. Hyper-aggressive Skeleton Bowman. Show him his boss. Yeah, you're going to get all the artillery. He's going to just take the opportunity to thin your numbers, I'm afraid. Okay, just skip a turn with you. Bang, yes. Keep killing my poor whites. Are you done? Great. You just kind of throw rocks at something. Really? You can't see that there? There we go. Just had to twist. Right. Less. They fail to rally. They'll just keep running off. They won't quite break this turn, but fine. I would assume their defense 5. I'll be power 3 still because I have no melee weapon whatsoever. Oh no, I bought a hand weapon shield. Okay, so go up to power 4. They're still saving on 3s. They have better skill. So yeah, I'll probably lose that, honestly. We're not going to break or anything, so just come up here. They'll turn and face and I can side charge them and be rid of them. They rally, okay. Leaves me with a decision to make. Either I can start chewing my way through their annoying artillery. Not forget to do this. Ah, no, see, I'm a genius. I secretly meant to do this because now he's wasted his shield wall ability and I can Greater Ruin him, so we'll definitely get through them this turn. I conserved it all for this turn cunningly and definitely didn't forget. That's a bit more of a normal roll. I lose 1 skeleton, not like 7. Yeah, perfectly averagely, and they save kind of roughly about right. So I should... Last round of combat was a weird anomaly, but yeah, we will just win eventually. Hit there. Foreman does nothing. The White Lord kills 2 because they're not re-rolling. They've got terrible armour now. So the best thing about the Deep Guard unit is basically taken from them. Yeah, we're going to kill the Spearman, kill another 4. Lose nothing. Okay, you win by a lot. Your 1 good turn is over, I'm afraid. Yeah. Oh, they did quite well with Bowman. Let's see if they can break them. Yeah, they did. They ran to a unit of Bowman. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, here. Yes, tackling these would be nice, but otherwise if I did, he's just then going to turn around and flank me, which is unfortunate, so I'll put a stop to that. You can't reach anything, and you've got some choices here. Probably them into them to keep them running, them into those, and you into those, so I get everyone engaged. Seems like a plan. So in you go. In there, and in there, there you go. Pressure them, and then you can come over here and hit these, I guess. Or either you can come up here and charge them in the back in case they rally. Just march the wave of skeletons forward. On and on and on. They cannot stop us. Spells. Night, I don't really care. I guess give me some white guard back. There you go. They're locking onto the... So, okay. There's a slight deal where they've got the unit icon faces backwards to the way it's currently facing, but if I zoom in, the model is oriented correctly. So a weird quirk going on there, but there you can tell which way. They're trying to shoot that unit because it's the closest thing, but then it's locked in combat and can't quite figure it out. So let's just put the guys into their rear. Great. Trying it again. Can you hit anything? No, that's all locked in combat and they're beyond range, so nothing for you to do. They rally, fine, I can stop that, no problem. Fast, I'm not saving it for anything at this point. Okay, so again, do I have faith that the bowman can defeat these dwarf warriors? Probably not this turn because I don't have Curse Standard helping me. But I'd rather start chewing through these, so you'll kill them. You can charge one of them, and then these will win and break, and then I can have the knights deal with that for me. So fine, we'll leave the bowman there. We'll have you come over here instead and start hacking your way through the annoying back line. Zodal doesn't hit anything, but the white guard hit pretty great. Yeah, power 7, even their defense 4 saves on 6+. Just shred them. And away they go. You're gonna get flame canned again, bad luck. Yeah, 5 hits only, a single wound. They can't hit back, so you win. So if the only reason they run is they get a bad discipline roll. Yeah, I kind of presume they turn around. This, however, was a bit easier. Should be enough to kill them to go away. Wow, even they held. Okay. Lots of stubborn dwarves over here. Okay, they're in a duel. Okay, so my character did 2 wounds to theirs, and he did nothing back. And then the spearman, not going to do a lot. I'm going to do, okay, but then 4. Again, they might hold on and turn around. No, okay. I was actually looking forward to it, then we could have like a display of the true valiance that is of dwarves, where they've lost, but they're going to hold on and turn around and fight me. But no, apparently not. So it's fine, nothing else I can do. Yes, you're roasting my white guard again. You can't burn skeletons, bone doesn't burn, it calcifies or something, ossifies, something along those lines. Okay, so you're going to kill that and move on to that, so there's nothing else for you to but be here. Kill that one. I could throw that useless spell I've gained because I've been having to use spells all the time. Let's go ahead and lend these guys a hand and see if I can get the bowman to defeat these with greater ruin. Cannon me, ouch. Please stop shooting my whites. Very good. You're kind of wedged here. Can't really help with any of these for the moment, so let's just start getting around. Up to the bloody forest. You rally, fine, you can kill them and then hit them in the back. You can get an angle on him. Yes, perfect. All max damage, here we go. Splat. You, a guy with 1 wound and 1 deep guard. Good hits. Hey, we won because they're only power 0. Break, which means I can now get in there and kill those as well. Okay, they're holding on here. They can't really do any damage, so I'm not that fussed. They will hold. Brave spearman. There we go again. There you go, another 1.5 dead. I'd rather like they held here, because chasing them around would be a pain in the neck. I'd rather just stand there and die. Can we kill a dwarven cannon? It is defense 5. Yeah, it's pretty tough. Even at power 5, it's going to hold on for a bit. But it breaks. Okay. So because artillery can't move in the way I described, when they fail a rally check, they don't get an opportunity to run away. They just die on the spot. I guess that kind of represents the crew abandoning the artillery police and fleeing and leaving it behind. So you'll kill that one. You kill that one. Everyone else is kind of busy. Yeah, not much to do. If we're lucky, we might be able to wipe out their whole army this turn. Spells and stuff. You're not going to get anywhere to help anything, I'm afraid. Pretty confident it's going to end this turn. Yeah, Unholy Vigor the catapult, why not? We should now reposition the catapult with its amazing movement speed. Oh, did you see that? I actually missed that. There was an interaction there. Because I put Unholy Vigor on the catapult, I could move it even without using the abilities. That's good to know. So if you ever in the future you desperately need a bit of movement, but you still want to shoot an artillery piece, you can put a movement spell on it and then move and still shoot. Novel. Okay, can we kill them all? Good hits. Yeah, they're all dead. No damage. This is the one where... No, we're going to go over here first. I got more attacks than last time because I'm not charging. For their sake, okay. I guess these knights are going to get to hold on. In fact, they win, so I crumble. Come on, guys. What is with these knights? They've got the knights on this flank. They have terrible rolls or preposterously good ones sometimes. Here, can I defeat 2 wounds worth of enemies? Probably not. It's got those annoying masterwork saves, so yeah. Hey, they roll double 1 a lot. How is he? Oh no, how on earth is he still alive? He's taken 3 wounds. He's not. 3 hits only. That's not great. But it can't hit back because I recharged it, but it holds on. 1 hit from his Odal. And the White Guard, just kill it so it routs this turn. I was kind of secretly hoping they wouldn't rout this turn so I could finish everything off. But oh well. It's a pretty definitive win. They couldn't stop us. Too many skeletons. My undead legion rises and sweeps across the earth. They all join their ranks. All foes remain. Cool, so... Well, that's probably the highest model loss count I've ever had because of the nature of them. We just keep losing skeletons, but they keep coming back. So that technically, I'd argue that number is a lie. It should be models gained and how many I rezzed. Still be a negative. Never mind. Okay, who's MVP? Don't think it's going to be particularly surprising. Is 131 for the skeleton spears. Not bad. The original spearmen. What did the original warriors get? Not as great, but then I was using them, remember, as a kiting and distraction unit for a long time. So, okay, so they did chip away a bit, but they're more of a melee unit, so don't worry. Yeah, 263. I already unit that really did a lot of offensive damage. That's pretty impressive. I don't know if I had a better number than that before, but not bad, Lich Host. Where is it? We'll save the replay, because that marks the conclusion of our Necromancer SOVL run. Yeah, it's entirely novel unto itself. I've never played a run quite like that, but it was a lot of fun. It goes to show that the game does have a really impressive depth of variety in terms of how you approach it. You don't just have to play the best, quote-unquote, min-maxing armies where you're playing like range stuff that kites around forever or hyper-mobile, hard-hitting cavalry spam. You can play pretty much whatever you want and it will work. So there you go, that brings it in. Thank you very much for watching. I really did enjoy that. I hope you did too. If so, do like and subscribe. There'll be more SOVL content coming and some new stuff planned for the channel in the very near future. If you have any notes on kind of ideas for SOVL runs or anything you'd like to see, or indeed any other potential content for the channel, that's at least kind of Warhammer or Warhammer adjacent related kind of thing, do drop a comment down in the section. I take the time to read and respond to them all, so if you leave it there, it will be read, or if you just want to chat, that's fine too. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.